morning, fellow YouTubers. As you can see, it's bright and early in the morning. Bright and early we're going to take this 350 for a tune. So 6:20, I'm a little bit late. I got to pick up Chase. I phoned him about 5 minutes ago. He is still sleeping, so let's go wake his ass up. So I got this punk and he's awake. I thought he was still going to be half asleep. He looks wide awake. Look at this guy.
You're considering you nearly pulled in front of a car?
No ways, that car is pulling in front of me. Good morning, Chase.
Good morning, Uncle Tony. Energy. Back in the 350D.
350 diesel.
350D.
Does that mean it's turbocharged or supercharged? Or combo?
It's dick-charged. Okay. So we want to rock a little bit of a rolling run. So I'm gonna like tuck in around here. Okay.
So we're gonna do what, 6th gear?
Okay.
And let's go 120, and then we'll just plant it, just to see how it climbs. So it's a gradual climb. So you get to 180 before we hit traffic. Yeah.
Yo, that was fast.
Okay, hold that. Let's try from 4th gear. So 4th gear, you might have to shift for me, okay?
Okay, I got this.
Okay, 4th gear. There we go. Oh wait, that's over 180. That felt alright. I don't know, do you think we can time that while we do it again on the way back?
100%.
Or we'll just put a timer on the editing app and
That's it, actually.
easy.
So let this be a lesson for you. Tony does pull.
There we go, we're on the highway, 3rd gear. Oh, I'm so slow. Okay, let's go. Jeez, that sounds bad.
How did you feel, Uncle? Finish.
Yeah, I was just watching the road. There's a lot of these guys on the road.
We're gonna load this car while going on the highway.
We're gonna pull fast. I'll ramp over this car using its loading bay.
And then we'll take off. You can take off 15 grand and we call it a day.
Okay, we're just gonna do a quick 1st gear, 2nd gear, whatever pull before we're too late.
And now we gotta see what it feels like after. So
And our butt dynos also will be able to remember what it feels like right now
yeah.
to what it's gonna feel like after. I love the smell of semis, man.
Is
Yeah,
that a smell?
the smell of semis. Do you know this? Do you know the smell of semis? If you don't, get yourself a set of semis and go burn them. It smells love. Doesn't smell like tire. It's like got the sweet fragrance. It's beautiful.
And do you get a semi?
I get more than a semi. I get a semi-cola.
Nice.
So what's up? Okay, thoughts on the 350's tune this far? I don't know. I don't know what to really say about it, besides for the fact that I'm here, Chase is over there.
Number 1, speed bumps, killer. Do not recommend. 100% no speed bumps in the Z2. We were about to be sitting on the side of the road for a very long time. Right now we are at Parrots or Perils.
Parrel or parrots. I can't read the handwriting. Maybe you guys can, but I think it's a T because it's got the line that goes across.
3. It's kind of weird when you roll up and you like someone knows you're rolling up, but I don't know if I should divulge.
Oh, you might as well say, dude, this is what we do.
Yeah, you know, like getting the license this morning when anyway.
Yeah, so we rock up and basically I was supposed to pay for my tune 2 or 3 days ago so that he could purchase the license. And rock up this morning and he's like, oh yeah, sorry man, I'll just be about 10 minutes. I got to go purchase the license, knowing that we're on the way, and we did send a message like an hour before even arriving. Okay, no problem. Then we were going to be standing on the side of the road, which I'm sure we've taken some photos of. But now I insisted that we actually rather come through here, because what are we going to do for 2 hours on the side of the road, right?
Definitely not eat any lamb shank. Check it out. That's what Tony's going for this morning, a good hearty breakfast.
Yeah, and it's 8 a.m. Yeah, and 3 when we were on our way out, he's like, oh, I can't find my mouse. Shit, I hope I didn't leave it in the 350 that I sold. I'm like, bruh. And now we had to ride over 1 million speed bumps to get to this place.
Do not recommend.
I just really hope that he's not going to ride over those speed bumps the way I was, and I was super sideways and I was scraping. So really hope this berry's worth the squeeze, because this tune would really be on point. So I'm already like, I'm not negative, but it's so early in the morning, I'm already like, shit, man. You know what, I should have just rather paid a little bit more, gone somewhere else that has a dyno. You know, they log it on the dyno, they do their thing, and happy days.
Well, that part I'll say, like, not really too. You know, as funny as it sounds, all the best tunes I've ever seen on a Subaru have been from someone's driveway with no dyno. So I'll vouch for. I'm a candidate for.
No, I believe in it too. I'm fully for it, but I mean, like, you know, that's peace of mind.
100%.
That's what I'm on about.
Yeah, like we've just been dropped off.
Yeah, we've been dropped off. Now we are in Pretoria, in the middle of nowhere.
And for all you know, I know it's not the case, but for all you know, that's your Z-Gon.
Yeah, I could have just handed my Z to this guy and then cheers. Thank you for coming. Bye. At least we know where he stays.
Definitely feels a bit more peppy.
Feels a little bit better.
Did he struggle with the? Okay.
You can feel that at the lower RPM, it pulls through. Way before
More torquey, yes.
Yeah, before it'd be like, whoop. There's what you're saying. So you just like that.
Pop and bang boy over here. Oh, it's a lot better than bangs though.
Yeah.
Yes.
We at $3,000. Let's go. Different, but it doesn't feel like,
Wow, it feels like responsive and torquey.
yeah, it's definitely faster.
Yes.
It's definitely faster. It's not like, you know, maybe he sees the gains on the computer.
Yeah.
And for him, he's like wowed by the gains on the computer because he added so much timing. But for me, you know, I'm expecting like turbo boosting. That's my problem.
Yeah, same.
So I think you'll see more than what we get.
Yes.
And that is the bottom line. It is what it is. We always want more than what we get. And when we don't get a lot, you know, let's be honest, it's an aspirated car. You can't expect to get boost effect out of NA. That's all I'm saying. Yeah, there we go. That actually felt good. Yeah, it feels very strong. High up. Alright. Yeah, that feels good, eh? And it feels stable. Oh, okay, let's go. Jeez, that sounds bad. And to the conclusion, I don't think it's worth getting your Z tuned because the gains are there, but small increments. It's probably like a 20 wheel horsepower gain, 25.
I was having this conversation with someone last night, and it's like taking a standard car in a car. Let's use an example of like a 2-liter non-turbo. Let's call it a Ford Focus or whatever. And you take a stock.
Take a Honda S2000.
No, because then
It's got VTEC. Okay.
you could, yeah. So, okay. Would it be a good example then, if you want to put it that way? Okay, let's put it this way: the 3-liter V6 GPX
What is
FTO, Mitsubishi FTO.
No, that's not a 3-liter. That's a 2-liter.
2.5 liter
It's a
V6.
2-liter V6.
2.5.
2-liter.
2.5?
I promise you it's 2-liter.
We're going to the Google to fight this fight here quickly.
I'm right. Thanks. I'll take it. And what is it?
Can't be right, man. They were 0.5s.
Nope. It was a 2.0 V4
It's not a V4.
or V6.
V6, definitely. Okay, well, clearly what happened there is the Mandela effect is real, and Tony's
Smart.
no, he's
Clever.
a filler. He's not a real person. So he's in on the Mandela effect, and the whole world's again. He's Illuminati.
And he's a fibber.
Okay, anyway, so let's take that. That's an even better example now that it's a 2-liter
That's
V6.
a terrible example.
So it's an even better example of being a 2-liter V6. So basically, it's you want to make some more power on that type of vehicle, and you think to yourself, what am I going to do? Let me change the ECU, and you go and you put in for interest's sake, let's say a Power Mods or Sustec, expecting to make more power, and you will see absolutely no gains. Maybe on a dyno you might see 3 horsepower change.
Small gains.
But yeah, it's that same concept. Long story short, that's what I'm trying to get down to is when Tony's saying it's not worth its money, I fully agree. It's like doing that same thing, pulling out the standard ECU to replace it on something that only has its capacity and expect power out of it, and it doesn't make any difference.
It made a difference.
Minimal.
It's about 500 RPM quicker through the gears. So where you start 3,000 in third gear and you gas it, it gets to 6.5, 500 RPM before the
Yes.
non-tune.
Yeah.
But it's so little.
Yeah.
Like you'll see the numbers on the dyno, but it's a big girl. You don't really feel that much.
But I suppose in everything, every bit counts towards the end goal.
Yeah, well, I needed to get it tuned anyways because we put on an exhaust, a full exhaust,
The plenum.
and a filter, you know,
Yeah.
all the little things that are supporting mods for a tune. That's why I say I probably got about 20, if lucky, 25 wheel horse. So it's about
Maybe
13 kilowatts.
Yeah. Okay. I'll be surprised if it is though.
13 kilowatts.
Yeah.
Oh, when
We did expect more because the tuner had come saying, wow, it's so strong. And we were thinking, yeah. And then it was like, oh.
I was like, okay, cool.
Yeah.
Do you feel that? There's
Yeah,
actually a
sort
part.
of.
There's
Yeah.
actually a part in the video where I put a laughing face because your face and my face are like the same. So unimpressed. Like I'm like, and you like, yeah, not bad.
But, you know, I suppose at least now it throws flames. We can say that much.
Well, you know, it'll be.
That was expensive throwing flame, like
It's
expensive
an
to make your
expensive
car
flame
throw
shooter.
Flames. Yeah.
So, all in all, if I have to take the 350Z build as a whole, the amount of money I put into it, I could have got in Japanese terms, probably got a Hawkeye STI. I would have been way more satisfied with that.
Definitely.
I could have got a BMW 46 M3.
Three.
Do I regret my purchase and my mods? No. Am I ashamed of it? Yes.
That's funny.
Will I do it again? No.
There's nothing to be ashamed of. It's a beautiful car. Wherever we
It-
go, everybody loves the damn thing. So
It is a beautiful car, but it's okay.
you can be ashamed of the total, but you keep that to yourself.
It's okay. It's okay. It's like, you know, I'm a thrill seeker. If you want thrills to be seeked, don't buy a 350. No offense to you 350Z owners out there. Beautiful car, brilliant chassis, slow, a bit like soulless. There's no real character provided in the car. Am I allowed to say that?
I suppose so, but I think that goes hand in hand with being a Grand Tourer. You know, it's something.
R33 is a Grand Tourer. That's got a lot of soul.
Not if we're gonna be dead honest on a GTR base platform. It wasn't really all there as a car.
In stock form.
Yes, in stock form.
Oh yes, but this is not stock. This is coilies and it's tune and this and that. Now you start doing the
100%.
same thing. You know, you get 20 kilowatts from putting an exhaust onto a 33.
Yeah. Yeah.
You
But
get
still,
5 to 10
what I'm
kilowatts
just putting forward is even
on a
the
filter.
GTR 33 being a big girl as it was as well, out the box, dead standard, you had the same.
If it was aspirated,
lackluster.
it would be a dead car. Yes.
Yes, which we've seen the guys overseas that do the RB26 with throttles. What a weird thing to do.
So, if you have a 350 and you feel the same way that I do, sell the VQ motor and put a LS, at least the LS2 or 3 in it. You
I'll-
will be
I'll
satisfied.
counter that with saying before doing that, you guys should still experiment with a little bit of nitrous
Also,
and see how you feel from there.
my only problem with nitrous is we've
It's
had
not
this
always
discussion.
there, yeah.
It's like a temporary fix. It's like
Yes.
press the button. Oh, it's amazing. If the bottle's closed, there's no amazement. With turbo
Definitely.
or bigger like capacity engine, it's there all the time.
Yeah.
You know, because you want to spontaneously throw the car around. I don't know. Maybe if I do the diff on the car, it will make the car feel a little bit better.
lively.
I'm not going to sell the car anytime soon because it's beautiful, but
Yeah,
you know, maybe I'll trade it for something. of
definitely. Yeah.
some
Or
sort of
just
value.
watch this space, ladies and gents. Soon we're gonna see a case swapped. See.
I like the V8 idea.
Yeah. Also not bad.
Anyways, that's our take on it. You guys let us know what you think of the power gain, because the tuner did say he's very impressed, and it took 38 degrees timing, which makes it sound like, what is the stock map on, like 20?
Sure.
Like, wow, it took
Yeah.
38. 38's a lot. And we drove it all the way back like idiots, and the car didn't didn't ping.
It seemed to be a little bit lighter on fuel, which
Yeah, I suppose, but you do readjust the fuel values. You
Yeah.
know, it would have been nice to see what it actually did on a dyno, because you would have
Yes.
probably seen that 15, 20 kilowatts, but he doesn't think so. But it happened last time when we put the exhaust on. You saw it on the dyno, it went up 11 kilowatts, but when you drive it, it felt worse.
yes.
So
Yeah.
the dyno says it made power, but it actually, you know, nothing
Yeah.
really happened.
Nah, I get you. Maybe it made 15 kilowatts.
At the wheels, 10. Anyways, it is what it is. If those of you who like the Z or want to buy it, drop a comment below. If you don't want to buy it or you want to swap it with something of a Hawkeye, STI, or something of that kind of goodness, drop a comment. Till next time, we will be drifting around a city near you. Durban, here we come.
Shortly.
Very, very soon.
Peace.